Manifesting your soul's purpose with the law of attraction. Before we get started with the video, click the link in the description below and get your free personalized numerology report. And don't forget to like the video. Thanks. Why I am here. It is one of the most frequent questions we have all asked ourselves at least once in a lifetime. Surely you have had to answer this question to be able to make decisions and choose a certain course. Instead of being authentic, many times the answers that you have given yourself have been conditioned by your ego and your beliefs, by the mental patterns that you have learned during your life, and finally, by your environment, which was responsible for telling you how and what you should be. Gradually, you lost the connection with your true essence and fell into oblivion. The conditioning coming from outside and the identity of your own character have taken control over your actions and decisions. It may be that these influences have led you to a totally respectable occupation, but not necessarily aligned with your life purpose. Today you can learn the concept of Dharma, the keys to get closer to your life purpose, the difference between creating from the ego and from the essence, and finally, tips to manifest your purpose from the soul. 1. Dharma and purpose of life is present in various spiritual traditions under the concept of Dharma. This word encompasses several meanings, referring on the one hand to Buddhist teachings, and on the other hand, to a universal law that governs the cosmos. At the individual level, it represents a way of living and acting that brings you closer to self-realization. Finding and manifesting your own Dharma puts you in resonance with a greater purpose, facilitating your process of personal and spiritual evolution. 2. Where to start? Some people connect with their soul purpose naturally and begin to walk in that direction from small. Other people get carried away by the flow, doing the same as the masses, and making decisions based solely on reason. 3. Connect with your spiritual essence and learn to dissociate yourself from your own ego, which will allow you to expand your receptivity and access that source of inner wisdom that is in you. 4. Do an introspection job, questioning your values and your ideals, what life means to you, what are your talents and your gifts, what do you most enjoy doing, what are your beliefs and where they come, what are your biggest fears, what are your models, or the people who inspire you, and much more. 5. Consider the signs of life. Another key to getting closer to your soul purpose is to start taking into account the signs that life gives you. Observe everything that is repeated, the people that appear in your path, the symbology of your dreams, a phrase that you hear over and over again, etc. 6. Trust your intuition and don't try to reason everything. Your soul purpose is not something totally rational. It has a practical part in the sense that it helps you to meet your needs and live in this world, but in reality it comes from your essence, or from your spiritual dimension. Finding your vocation means letting yourself be guided by intuition and instincts, without filtering life through your mind. 7. Create from the ego or manifest from the soul. Before continuing, I will talk a little about an aspect that seems very important, the source of everything you create and attract in your life. 8. Be grateful when you have a desire or purpose to fulfill. One of the most important things you can do is express gratitude for what you already have and are. By maintaining this focus, you are allowing your purpose to emerge from a space of contentment and appreciation towards life, and not from the lack or need to achieve this or that to be happy. 9. Be very clear what you want. Wherever your attention or focus goes, all your energy goes. The direct consequence is that to get something, it is super important where you put the focus, because through your mind and your actions, you have the ability to create. 10. Connect with your power to create something. You first need to believe in yourself and connect with your inner power. When you find your own strength, you are willing to live by your standards, you free yourself from conformism and the conditioning of society, you show yourself to the world as you are, and you dare to express your truth without seeking the approval of others. 11. Release the old and embrace the new. Another key to manifesting your soul purpose is to learn to let go. If your agenda is loaded with activities, objects to attend, relationships, customs and routines, you leave little space for the new to emerge in your life. When you let go, you open to receive, and you are more receptive to new opportunities that can align with your purpose. 12. Take small steps every day. Your dharma is not something you do in a week. It is the path of a life, and the important thing is that you enjoy this path, without becoming obsessed with a final goal. Achieving it means being patient with yourself and, above all, dividing your big goals into small short-term attainable goals. 13. Focus on contributing. Living your true soul purpose is one of the greatest gifts you can give the world. Through it, you put yourself at the service of others, and contribute your grain of sand to build a better world. When you focus on contributing, beyond fulfilling your own personal agenda, everything comes to you naturally. 14. Finding your dharma and manifesting it puts you in resonance with a greater purpose, accelerating your process of personal and spiritual evolution. When you really live your purpose, you are aligned with universal consciousness, and you experience fullness in everything you do. It is mostly a path of self-discovery, in which you recognize your value, connect with your power, thank what you already have and are, and share your essence with the world. In the next videos I will be talking about very interesting and very helpful topics for you. Subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss so wonderful information.